Thank you for joining us for Small Business Wednesday. This is one of our busier days. We've got 5 guests. Let's start right away. The first 2 gentlemen are set are with Moxy Station. When your cell phone, your smartphone runs out of a charge, you're kind of really lost. And Moxy is there to help. So thank you. We have Daniel, say your last name for me. Yagadayev and Edward Aminov joining us. Thank you so much. You are both the co-founders of Moxy Media. So essentially, what is Moxy? When did you form it? Tell us a little bit about it.
Moxy Station started about a year ago, and I was a test pilot for New York City. We started with 50 venues, and what we've done, we've placed...
Venues to charge your phone?
Yes, we've placed free cell phone charging station kiosks at those venues throughout New York City.
What venues will we see them? I've actually seen some.
Right. So we started at the bars and high-end bars, and also a fitness chain in New York City, and it's a tremendous experience, and people like it. And now we are trying to expand at more bars. And
the thing is, as we do so much more on our phones, we drain our batteries, and we're completely lost when they go dead. So is it free to charge your phone at a Moxy station?
Completely free cell phone charge, free Wi-Fi service throughout the tri-state area. Like my partner said, we have started with 50. And we do get a lot of requests online to put them up. So
just New York right now, but you're thinking of expanding, obviously.
Yes.
What would be the next city, and when would that be?
By the end of 2013. By the end of 2013, we plan to have around 200 cell phone charging stations. Like I said, only in New York for now, and then we go expand throughout the whole nation.
But something happened at the end of last year here in New York City, Superstorm Sandy. Basically, if you live south of 38th Street, it was lights out.
Right.
I remember covering the story on Wall Street, and we had our satellite truck, and we basically put out a charger, and we just let all the local residents charge their phones. We have great pictures of it.
The feedback was amazing. When we were at the site, we were actually called upon from Chase and Dunkin' Donuts, and that's where we set up shop. And as soon as we set up the charging station, people flocked over and couldn't wait to charge their cell phone.
Isn't that amazing how we need that thing charged at all times? What we will do for a charge. So that was great press for you. It really put you on the map.
Yeah, it definitely did. But before then, we were a driving force, and we continued doing so. And
you said Chase called you too?
Well, we got a request from Chase. One of our friends was at a Chase branch, and he knew that we were doing a cell phone charge. He called us. He said, "Listen, people are flocking to Chase just to put their phone in an outlet. You guys should come bring the charging stations," and that's what we did.
What do the charging stations look like? I know we've been showing some pictures, but how many phones can charge at once?
You could charge up to 12 phones, and you could charge up to 98% cell phones available today. So it supports iPhones, Androids, Blackberries, and
how much does that station cost you, and then how do you pay for it, and then how do you make money if you are making money?
It costs us a lot of money to make. It costs us a lot of money to put out.
How much is a lot?
A lot. And
or hundreds, thousands, hundreds of
We're talking about
thousands?
a few $1,000s because it is a computer, it is remotely managed, and we have digital content playing on it that needs to be managed as well. So and we have a supporting group that manages it, and we have salespeople, so that builds into the price. But the main idea was to give it out for free. So we do have advertisers, and we do have sponsors that pay for it. Let's say if it's at a bar, then we have some alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverage that sponsors that a certain cell phone charging station. Or if it's a fitness club, then it's some sort of energy drink. But it does cost us money. Today, we break even, more or less.
Well, that's the thing. With new businesses, it's so hard to really make a profit right away. But it seems like you have a model in place where very soon you'll be completely in the black and then some.
We have a great model just because we have something that no one else has, which is a captive audience for the advertisers. And people really are in tune to leaving their phone by the station, because let's face it, if we leave the phone by if you leave your phone by a station, chances are you won't see it.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. So
especially with all our personal information on
it. Correct.
Still my life.
So, exactly. It's your life. Exactly right. So while you're at the station, you enjoy the comfort of charging your cell phone. watching our advertisement and going home happy.
I might just be a little bit confused. You have to stay with your phone at the
Yes,
station. Okay.
absolutely.
So you're not thinking of setting something up where someone will like babysit your phone and then you could come back?
No.
Probably not worth
no,
it,
No,
right?
that's not. No.
Okay, and you also have an app that we should know about
It will be out soon.
Okay.
It's being worked on, and we are
to tell you
testing
where
it.
Moxy stations are.
Right. So what you could do, you open it up, you go to you punch in your zip code based on your location, and it tells you where the nearest charging station is. As of now, that feature is available on our website. You go to moxystation.com, you go to locations, you punch in your zip code, and it tells you how far or how near the nearest charging station is.
I thought it was interesting that you said 98% of cell phones, smartphones, devices could be charged at a Moxy station. So what are the 2% that can't be?
Well, there's some European phones that we do not,
okay,
or some
all right.
Asian
I was like,
phones.
who's the
Well, there's an older
culprit
demographic
here?
who still have their phones from 10
Yeah.
years, 15 years ago. So.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Great
you.
idea. Lots of luck to
Thank
you,
you.
Especially in the expansion. That's Daniel Yagadev
Yes.
and Edward Amanoff, the co-founders of Moxy Media. Your website is on the screen. And pay attention now if you see one of their kiosks.
Yes.
Kiosks is the right word?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Thank you so much.